it's upfront revenue for you, which works really great, but also you've got people knowing what's going to happen next. If we're doing single treatments, it is like you're relying on that person to rebook in order for you to get more revenue out
Yes.
of that person.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're on a package or a membership, you're paying up front. So they know that they've prepaid for X number of sessions, or if their membership is a 6-month membership, and then you've said at the end, we will review that at a 3-month or 6-month period, for example, it keeps patients accountable to their own care and to take a little bit more ownership of it,
Yeah.
rather than picking up the phone to badger people to rebook, which of course we have to do. Of course we do have to do that. But yeah, having something that can take some of the heavy lifting for you, I think, is really important to implement if you can.
And I think as your business grows, you need to have more transparency, more visibility on your metrics and your numbers. And Jane in particular has a great reporting system where it's going to tell you a lot of what you need to know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So we've got like a full reporting function for different sort of types of metric as well. So it might be patient metrics, appointment metrics, or even billing. Sometimes we show people like a payments report and they're like, oh, I've been doing my taxes every single year, just wading through my bank account. And you mean that this is going to keep track of all the payments that go through? I'm like, yep, it does do that. Yeah. So you can just print this off at the end of the year and then you've got something to submit to HMRC at the end. And they're like, great.
So there's so many ways that you can time save, and therefore, even if you're not making any more money, which you will do, but if you are saving money, then you are essentially making more money because you're able to make more money over less time. I think I would encourage and urge our listeners to think about the software that they've got in their company right now. Is it fit for purpose? And really, I guess, do a time analysis of, what, like even on a basic piece of paper written down of like a 7-day time analysis and I do this quite often, usually quarterly, which is I write down the list of all the things that I do in the week. So on a Monday, it's like, right, 9 till 9:15, I was doing this. Then 9:15 till 9:30, I was doing this. And it's a ball ache and it's boring. But get to the end of the week and then I can categorize. I spent 9.5 hours on admin and I spent 10 hours on the podcast. Great. That's my zone of genius. That's where I need to be leaning into more. I was in content delivery for 10 hours. Great. That's my zone of genius. Happy with those.